Okay, so what we see here is we have 1 and 23 hundredths multiplied by 12 and 3 tenths. So how we're going to set this problem up is we're going to write it just like this. We're going to have 1 and 23 hundredths times 12 and 3 tenths. Now, in multiplication with decimals, you do not need to line up your decimals like we did in add and subtract. We're going to go ahead and just multiply this as normal. So, we do just like we normally do. 3 times 3, that's 9. There we go, 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Bring down to 0. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 zeros here, and that's 3, 2, 1. And we're going to add all this up. 9, whoa, 9. That's 2, carry my 1. That's 3, 6. Plus 4 is 10, 11. And then 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and 1. All right, not very neat there. But what we do here is now what we want to do is, so we multiply it as normal. Forget about the decimals. Now we got to worry about the decimals. So what I want to do is count how many decimal places do I have. So in this top number, this 1 and 23 hundredths, I want to move the decimal to the right and kind of get rid of it. So I have to move it 2 places to get rid of it. And in the second one, I have to move it 1 place. Well, 2 plus 1 is 3. So when I come to place my decimal in my answer, I want to start from the right and move it over 3 places. So I come 1, 2, 3, and place my number right there, and that's a 5, isn't it? And so my actual answer would be 15 and 129 thousandths. Okay, so in this one, same numbers. I'm not trying to confuse you. So we're going to do 123 times 123 thousandths. There's my decimal. By the way, my decimal on the top number falls right here, but I don't have to worry about that one. So again, we're going to multiply just as we did. 3 times 3, that's 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Bring down my 0. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 zeros, just like I normally would. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. And now I can add all my numbers. 9, that's a 2, carry my 1. So again, that's 6. That's 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11. And then we have 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And there we go. There's our number. Now we got to figure out how many decimal places to move this. So we don't have any up here. We have 0 places because that's already there. So we have to move this 1, 2, 3 places. So in our answer from the right, moving back to the left, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and place our decimal right there. All right, and our last example, we have 1 and 23 hundredths times 1 and 23 hundredths. So what we're going to do is, again, multiply as normal. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Bring our 0. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 1 is 2. 2 zeros here. And 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. Done. Now we add them all up, and that's 9, 12, this is 11, that's 5, and 1. So now what do? Well, we count how many decimals we have to move. So in this top number, we have to move it 1, 2 places. In the bottom, we have to move 1, 2 places, giving us a total of 4 decimal places to move our answer. So start from the right and move to the left, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and 4, and place our decimal right there. Okay, now I have some practice for you, so please get out a sheet of paper and copy each of these questions down and solve them. Bring them to class tomorrow. If you need to rewatch the video to see how to handle all of your decimal movements, please do so. See you tomorrow.